Okay, I am going to try to videotape my long-awaited video about the air conditioner that I have on my minivan. And when I'm doing van camping, this is how the dogs and I are surviving the summer heat. And please excuse the mess underneath my carport. I have cleaned out my van for this video. This is a 12-volt air conditioner, and you can see plenty of YouTube videos about it. In fact, that's how I got my idea. And this unit, as you can see, is very flush to my ceiling. It also comes with a remote control that's right over there in that pocket. And I run this off of that EcoFlow Delta. So let me show you what I've got here. Okay, I want to okay, so what I have here is from the roof. The guy who installed it put a hole here, ran the wiring there, hooked it up here. This is a Power Max. Got the fan. And the reason I even have to have this piece is because this is a 12-volt air conditioner, and the plug on the air conditioner needed to be converted back into this style of plug in order for me to be able to use my power station. Okay. My next item is, and you have to excuse me, I'm getting in here on my knees, which Jan says is a no-no. But anyway, getting in here on my knees. And this other item that I have is a Pectron that's coming from my battery, and in lieu of solar, this is a solar wire that plugs into my EcoFlow and EcoFlow, and allows me to charge it using my car's battery when I'm driving. Okay, so let me show you the next item that I have. Okay. That yes, this battery will run, and it does. I use it all the time. So let me get this so that you can see what this is. Let's see if I can get my hand out of the way. It is a 1,260 watt hour, total power 2,100 watts. And I actually have two of these because when I have the air conditioner on high, max speed, this will only run it for about 3.5 hours. When I have it on low, it runs it for 6. Okay? So, what I'm now going to do is go over here and show you. Okay, so this is for when I'm driving to charge this or my other power station. Okay, and what I'm going to do here is turn this around, turn that on, show you what I have this on. Okay, so it's at 84%. Okay, I'm now going to take this wiring that goes to that air conditioner. Plug it in. Okay. Should be turned on. Let's see. Yep, just heard it turn on. Okay. The 15 watts that you see are pulling are actually from that inverter. Okay. So now I'm going to go up here and turn this on. Okay. It says that it's set at 68, and it's, let me start this off on low fan because I want to show you how I normally run it. Okay, low fan, and I keep it on 74, and it freezes me out of here because this is a 10,000 BTU unit. Okay, and on low, set at 74, you can see it's between that and the inverter, it's pulling 100 and, well, about 190. Okay, going up to 2. I'm going to let that keep going because I think it normally pulls about 240, but let's see. And I'm sorry, you're hearing my dog bark in the background. Okay. Okay, I'm going to let it keep going. I want you to see what it maxes out at on 74 degrees on low fan. Okay, still climbing.
Heel pain and sore arches won't stop.
Trying to see if it's going to get above 2. Yep, there's 291. I guess I could shut the doors. Right now I have the... Okay, let me shut the doors. Although I have noticed it's not really the temperature that I have the air conditioner set at that uses up the watts of the battery. It's actually how high I have the fan running. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, let's turn this around, is go up here. I'm going to leave it on 74, but well, so much for that. I'm going to leave it on 74, and I'm going to turn the fan all the way up. Now I believe you can hear it running. That's the fan itself. The air compressor in here is very quiet. All right, let me turn this around and let me show you what has happened. I did not change the temperature. I only changed the speed of the fan. I heard the fan kick up a little bit higher. Because my vehicle is so small, I've never had to run this on high air or high fan. At the 74 thermostat on low fan, it freezes me out in here. Especially at nighttime, I only let it run to cool off, and then I start adjusting the thermostat down to cycle on and off, and that usually gets to be about the 78 to 90, somewhere between, well, somewhere around the 80 degree mark is where I get it to cycle on and off on low fan. So you get to see what I'm talking about. It has to do with the fan itself that's sucking up the watts. Okay, so I'm going to go back up here and show you. I'm going to put my hand over here, turn the fan down to low. Okay, let's go back down here. And now what I wanted to show you, as you can see it dropped, what I want to show you here is that even if I lower the temperature down to, let's see, how low can I get it? 63 is the lowest this one goes. So even when I lower it down to 63 and it's still on low fan, the lower temperature is not causing the watts to go any higher. It's not causing a higher usage of the watts. It's the speed of the fan that changes that. Okay. And what that noise is that you hear, that's actually the inverter making that noise. This right here is almost completely silent. And I'm gonna go out and get up on the roof so that you can hear what it sounds like from out here, because this is what it sounds like outside. Okay, I'm gonna leave my camera out here for a minute because that's low fan. And it is on 63 degrees. I am gonna go ahead and crank up the fan so you can hear what it does when the compressor gets loud. That's what it sounds like on high fan. $700 high fan. That's what it's doing on high fan at 63 degrees. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and turn all of this off. And I got this idea of trying to use my battery, my power pack, off of a YouTube video. And this is a 12-volt air conditioner system, which means it's very efficient. And this is meant to actually work off of solar, which would make it very efficient, and it does run off of solar if you have enough solar panels to make it run. And on YouTube videos that you watch, you'll see that this runs off of solar with no problem. I don't have solar, and so I had my mechanic guy go ahead and convert it to this type of a plug system, and it works great for me. I'm extremely happy with it. And like I said, it's very, very cold in here. This is the remote. So I hope that you get some good ideas from what I've showed you. Definitely do your research on YouTube. I paid $800 for this Audi Quip, is how they pronounce it. It says Audi Quip, but it's pronounced Audi Quip Pro. I paid $800 for it, and the Dometic rooftop air conditioner, which is larger and heavier, was $2,500. And yes, you do get what you paid for, but I am extremely happy with what I have. Hope you enjoyed my video. If you would like to see more of my Christian women who camp and the projects I get in and the places I go to, subscribe to my channel. Thank you.